Welcome to your weekly astrology forecast. Today we're going to take a look at August the 5th through the 11th. I'm Jennifer Lakshmi Dove of Dove Light Astrology, and we start this week off with the second day of Mercury Retrograde. Mercury will be appearing to go backwards in the sky from August 4th through August 28th. And I say appearing to be going backwards on purpose because it's not really going backwards. It's just because of where we are in our elliptical motion and where Mercury is. It just kind of looks like it's going backwards for 3 weeks. And in our culture, it's really fun to start blaming everything on Mercury retrograde and to get scared by it, nervous, and don't believe any of that stuff. I almost swore. I mean, stuff happens because stuff happens all the time. It's not specifically during a Mercury retrograde. And I'm actually going to make another video, and I may go off on a rant about it. I don't know, we'll see. But Mercury retrograde is really a time to revisit your plans, to look at where you are in your career or in your life and kind of redo, make some changes, make some additions, take some things out of your schedule. It's also a time to reflect, to relax, to regroup, to take a moment away from the fast pace of life and to spend more time in nature. It's a real opportunity for improving your communication because communication, Mercury rules communication. So if Mercury is going backwards, we can say there could be challenges with communication, but really it's about being more mindful with your communication, learning how to communicate, learning if what you're saying and intending is being heard the way you say and intend it, and learning the way that you hear what someone else is saying, does that match up with their intention for what they were saying? Work on your communication skills and spend some time journaling, anything that has to do with getting to know yourself better. Mercury retrograde is a perfect time for that. It's a great time to go to a spa. But I'll tell you what, a lot of businesses, a lot of big companies were started during Mercury retrogrades. People wait to make big purchases during Mercury retrogrades. It's nothing to be afraid of. It can be some really interesting energy to harness as you begin something new. So consider that too. I always think of this 3-week time, like I was talking about in my new moon video, as time to plan. When do we have time to plan? When we're like focused on creating, doing, achieving, producing. Take a step back. Use these 3 weeks to plan out what you're going to be doing in September when that back to school energy hits, right? That what I'm talking about, that feeling of starting something new, beginning something new. It comes in when school starts here in the United States anyway, in September. So do your planning now. Mercury will be conjuncting Venus. No, is it Mercury? Yeah, Mercury. I thought it was Mars for a second, which will be a big love fest. Mercury will be holding hands with Venus this week. Mercury has already moved into Virgo, and Venus will be connecting with Mercury on, is that the 7th? It's a great time for problem solving. You're going to be looking at how things are coming together, how things are made, all the details. You're going to be outlining your novel. You're going to be planning your vacation. Not taking it yet, like not getting into the meat of a project, but like the planning stages of a project. And having this conjunction during Mercury retrograde is actually really powerful because it's just underscoring the fact that we need to be planning and getting into, the excitement about starting something new, and then pick a start date in September to begin that new thing. All right, I'm gonna leave it here. Look for my quick and dirty video about Mercury retrograde, and I will see you next week. Have a beautiful week.